everybody, welcome back. This is it, another unboxing from, you guessed it, Historical Board Gaming. So let's dive right in, not waste any time. Received this today. Canada Post, I think ordered it a few weeks ago. And of course, I have totally forgot what I ordered. Isn't that fun? It's just always so much fun. But we'll see what we got. Okay. Well, magnets. Magnets galore. Because I need more magnets. This is true. And we'll unload all of this good stuff out. And get rid of our lovely box. Some of this stuff is new stuff, and some of it's not. Looks like everything out of that box. All right. So, what do we got? Oh, well, these are the magnets I use for my flight stands. And these are the ones that I put on my planes. So whether you have the war-torn flight stands or the ones from Historical Board Gaming, I find these are ideal for mounting on your planes. And where does it say here? And here's the diameter mentions there for you. If you're looking for those on the site. And then I believe these are also, I have lots of based flight stands. So these are the same ones here. I just ordered these ones. 592, I guess, is also a reference number. But I'll show you, I use these right here. And this is an example. This is a flight stand. So of course I don't show you. So these two magnets right here are the ones I've actually ordered, and they're in these containers right here. Because obviously I have lots of bases and lots of flight stands, and these are the 3mm thick ones, I do believe. So they're the same diameter as these ones. I don't use the ones that come with Historical Board Gaming. I glue these or super glue these on there in hopes, that they don't break off. But sometimes they do, right? Still haven't perfected an ideal way, but at least because of the weight of this flight stand, with these larger magnets, it holds the unit a lot better instead of just wobbling around. So I really have liked that a lot. So if that's something you're looking for, great. Now we're playing the Colonial expansion here in Operation Crimson Tide, and you can see here these are Colonial expansion tokens again. I ordered some more because I realized if I want to upgrade units or glue cavalry that upgrade to tanks, or especially from my Vichy ones, or Free French, if playing Colonial expansions and some of these go Vichy, it's nice to have them on the right pieces. So that's why I ordered these. Not necessary, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I've been eagerly anticipating waiting these. These are the new Typhoon class submarines. Big, like they're actually big and chunky, far bigger than I thought. But you can see even the missile silos right there on board the ship. The Red October, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no, these Typhoon classes, they're gorgeous. Like almost as big as a World War II aircraft carrier. But yeah, got these obviously for a few futuristic games, as we know, Global War 85 or 2025. Here, I believe these are the Atlantic class, or I could be wrong. Oh, no, sorry, C-class cruisers, and I believe these are British C-class cruisers, like the Cairo and whatnot. So I just wanted to add some more flair to some of my cruisers. So that'll be fun, since I'm really into tuning up the British Navy right now. And what are these? Ooh, it might be a mixture of ships, but let's just take a peek. Oh, almost arrived intact. You can see one of the stacks here on the Ranger is broken, which is unfortunate, but you know what? These little guys, they're fragile and sometimes they don't really last, but just wanted to grab another Ranger sculpt. It's just too bad that guy didn't stay on there, but like I say, I know the 3D printing is not the greatest sometimes when you get really fine details. Here's another Ismail carrier, and I use these for my light carriers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you one here, just one second. Even though they're not really carrier that was built. And since the Russians didn't have any light carriers, so I built this as my light carrier. And I did a few of these up. And you can see the one magnet just to represent it. And you put the plane on there and the bronze color representing the light. And of course we got the German plane on there. So, you know, it's amazing how this can, well, become this. But yeah, I'm really happy how these actually turned out. And we got some more battle cruisers, the Admiral class. I'm just constantly upgrading my fleet, and I want to have a few to differentiate the Repulse, the Hood, and the Renown. We got those. We got the Typhoons. What do we got here? Okay. Oh, good. I will need these because I'm working on some Mogami class cruisers right now. I believe these are Mogamis. I could be wrong, but just added a few more of them so I can paint these up for my heavy cruisers. And what do we got here? I think I ordered some modern planes and some, I think these are the F4F Wildcats, which I like. I just love the 3D printed sculpts Doug does, just because they're just a little bit more accurate. You can see the cockpit, you can see the details, right? But yeah, and then of course, is this the Chinese fighter or the Euro fighter? No, I think this is the new Chinese fighter that Doug has done, which is really cool. I'm not onto modern units, but if you just look in the new items there, you can definitely check those out. What else we got here? Oh yes, more 3D printed universal carriers. I wanted to have a little bit of fun for motorized, and you can see this is the difference. Oh, and I got more of these. Oh god, I forgot about these. Don't know how many turrets have survived, but that's good. I want to print these up for the British too. Like, even though I know they received a lot of Lend-Lease from the Americans, even though the Americans couldn't quite join in North Africa until later, so they sent their tanks on ahead to be used by the British. And these little personnel carriers are just going to be awesome. So well detailed. Ooh, I'm excited. And of course, I ordered some Churchills. Now, I didn't expect many of these to survive, but you can see here they did. And like I say, sometimes these barrels can get really fragile, but I really wanted to have some 3D printed Churchills. I haven't ordered them yet, because obviously I have a lot from the historical board game, but you can see some actually, quite a few actually survived. Obviously this one didn't, but once again, if pieces arrive broken, Doug will send you free pieces, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, no, cool, very cool. Yeah, very cool. And obviously you can use these as your heavy tank, medium tank. I think I'll just use these as my medium tank, just get more use for the British. And in here we got some more Russian pieces. And we got some Australian. So these are the new, I shouldn't say new, but obviously these are the Australian fighters, a little bit more detailed. And yeah, really cool. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna change the zoom in so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. But yeah, that's cool. Far more detailed than the out-of-box Axis and Allies ones. And then of course the Stalingrad battle cruiser. Stalin obviously really wanted that because he had its name on, but I believe the Russian Navy in my research was like, no, we don't need this. And Stalin was like, no, I want it. So, and, ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, modern day Kirovs, which is, I believe, basically the modern day version of a battle cruiser, but very cool. Ooh, those are gonna look good on the 2025 game. And last but not least, what do we have here in this bag? We have some Val dive bombers. Finally, I get to paint some of these up here too. Just get rid of some of the slag on the bottom. Love the wheels, love the detail. Oof. It's hard to even paint any of the other fighters from Axis and Allies when you can have such detail like this. But yeah, that's it guys. Simple unboxing, nothing too crazy. Just went over some stuff. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one and we will chat with you guys later. Cheers.